Nicht Magie, sondern Mathematik macht die Antikythera so mächtig. Wer sie beherrscht, wird weder König, Emperor oder führen. Er wird Gott.
It was a quiet afternoon in the spring of 1900 when the sponge divers from the tiny Greek island of Symi set out into the Aegean Sea. The waters near the island of Antikythera were known for their rich sponge fields, but that day, the divers discovered something far more precious, something that would change our understanding of the ancient world. One of the divers, a man named Elias Stadiatis, had ventured deeper than usual, hoping to find sponges hidden in the rocky crevices below. As he descended into the azure depths, he caught sight of something strange, a mass of scattered statues, broken amphorae, and the remnants of a sunken ship. The eerie sight startled him, but curiosity pushed him to the seafloor. What Elias and his fellow divers had found was the wreck of an ancient Roman cargo ship, swallowed by the sea over 2,000 years ago. Little did they know, among the treasure's art and relics, there lay a small, unassuming lump of corroded bronze, an object that would become one of the greatest archaeological mysteries of all time. The shipwreck's artifacts were soon brought to the surface and transferred to the National Archaeological Museum in Athens. There, they were cleaned, catalogued, and studied. Among the beautiful statues of marble and bronze and the delicate pottery, the museum staff found the corroded greenish lump that had been recovered by the divers. At first, it was thought to be nothing more than a decorative relic or some part of the ship's equipment. But then, a curious archaeologist named Valerios Stias examined it more closely. Stias was the first to notice something unusual, a series of intricate gears embedded within the corroded metal. This wasn't just any ordinary artifact, it was a machine. News of the discovery spread through the academic community, but it would take decades to truly understand what Stias had found. For years, the object remained a mystery, its delicate components locked in ancient corrosion. It wasn't until 1951, over half a century after its discovery, that British science historian Derek J. DeSola Price began to unravel the secrets of the strange device. With patience and careful study, Price realized the mechanism was far more than a simple gear system. It was an ancient calculator, a celestial timekeeper. But even Price, with all his insight, couldn't fully grasp the complexity of what had been found. That would require 21st century technology. In 2006, a team of scientists equipped with X-ray and 3D imaging devices finally unlocked the full story. As the layers of corrosion were peeled away through digital imaging, the secrets of the Antikythera Mechanism were revealed. What they saw was nothing short of astonishing, a series of over 30 bronze gears, carefully calibrated to predict the movements of the heavens. The mechanism could track the positions of the sun, moon, and even the 5 known planets of the time. It predicted eclipses and calculated the passage of time through complex astronomical cycles. Imagine, if you will, an ancient Greek astronomer standing before this device over 2,000 years ago. The mechanism was housed in a wooden box with a series of dials and hands on its front. By turning a small crank, the astronomer could set the machine in motion. As the gears turned, the dials would move, revealing the phases of the moon, the position of the sun in the zodiac, and even predicting the next eclipse. This device was not just a calendar, it was a window into the cosmos. The astronomer, armed with the Antikythera mechanism, could peer into the future, understanding when celestial events would occur, helping them plan religious festivals, agricultural cycles, and perhaps even the dates of the Olympic Games. Who could have built such an extraordinary machine? The answer remains elusive. Some believe it was created by the hands of Hipparchus, the great Greek astronomer, whose theories of celestial motion closely matched the calculations the device made. Others suggest it might have been the work of a Rhodesian workshop, where skilled mathematicians and engineers once thrived. Whoever its creator was, the mechanism represents the pinnacle of ancient knowledge. The ancient Greeks, with their mastery of mathematics and engineering, had created a device that wouldn't be rivaled for over 1,000 years. For all its brilliance, the Antikythera mechanism was lost to time, forgotten as the Roman Empire rose and the Greek knowledge of the cosmos faded into obscurity. The world plunged into the Dark Ages, and the technology needed to create such a device would not be seen again until the development of complex clocks in the European Renaissance. For centuries, the Antikythera mechanism lay at the bottom of the sea, gathering barnacles, until chance and fate brought it back into the light. Today, the Antikythera mechanism sits proudly in the National Archaeological Museum in Athens, where it draws scholars, historians, and enthusiasts from all over the world. They come to marvel at its intricate design and to wonder at the knowledge the ancient Greeks possessed. But for all the answers we now have, the mechanism still holds its mysteries. As scientists continue to study the device, they uncover new clues about its function and design. The more we learn, the more we realize just how sophisticated ancient civilizations were, challenging the idea that modern technology is always more advanced. The Antikythera mechanism is a reminder that human ingenuity has no limits, that even in the distant past people sought to understand the cosmos and their place in it. And who knows what other wonders may still lie beneath the waves waiting to be discovered.